Good morning, everyone. Today, I'll discuss about the first periodic test of the session 2020-21 questions that you have already solved. Okay, let us discuss the question. First one was, how can the resources be classified on the basis of their origin? We have discussed about on the basis of status of development, on the basis of status of development, along with the ownership and exhaustibility. And at first, we had discussed about the origin. So, the resources can be classified on the basis of origin, exhaustibility, status of development, ownership. Here what is given that on the basis of origin, that the resources are classified as biotic and abiotic. So the answer would be abiotic and biotic. Okay. Second question was, which one of the following is a biotic resource? Land, water, human beings and rocks. Which one of the following is a biotic resource? A biotic resource. Okay. So land, water, rocks, all these are what? A biotic resource. Or if you have ticked on land, water and rocks, definitely you will get the marks here because the question is a biotic resource. Okay. Now there was a question number 12, that there is enough for everybody's need and not for everybody's greed. Who said these words? We have discussed while discussing about conservation of resources that Mahatma Gandhi, according to him, that there is enough for everybody's need and not for everybody's greed. Okay, he said these lines and he said these words because he wanted that everybody should get equal resources and it should not be accumulated in the hands of few people, and nature provides resources for everyone and it is not for people's greed, it is for everybody. Okay. Then the question was, dash takes place when the running water cuts the deep ravines in the absence of vegetation. Yes, we have discussed about the different types of erosion. Remember, wind erosion, sheet erosion, water erosion and gully erosion. So what about gully erosion? Gully erosions are gully erosion that is responsible for deep cuts. Okay, deep cuts on the surface of the earth. So deep cuts, and that is by running water. And then when it cuts deeply on the earth's surface, you can see that ravines develops, and ultimately that is called what? Badlands. Okay. So gully erosion is the answer, that gully erosion takes place when the running water cuts the deep ravines in the absence of vegetation. Right? Then the question is, which one of the following methods does not help in soil conservation? We have discussed, remember, we have also discussed about the soil erosion and conservation. What are the causes of soil erosion and what are the causes of, and what are the different methods of soil conservation? So in this option, what do you see? That contour plowing, strip cropping, shelter belts or creating shelter, all these are responsible for soil conservation except D. And which one is D? Plowing up and down the slopes. And in other words, you can see that this is the faulty method of agriculture. The faulty method of agriculture does not help in soil conservation. Okay. Now the question is, which of the following soil is known as regal soil? Regal, that's black soil, right? Black soil is the answer because another word for regal soil or another word for this black soil is cotton soil. Okay. So this is your red soil, laterite soil and arid soil. These are not the answer. Black soil is the correct answer because regal soil, and you cannot see that regal soil is other word, or this arid soil is also called the regal or laterite soil or red soil. These soils are called the regal soil, but black soil is called the regal soil. So the answer is A. Now gully erosion is common in Chambal Basin, Ganga Basin, Rajasthan and hilly areas. Yes, the answer would be your first, Chambal Basin. Why Chambal Basin? Because gullies. This is what you can see in Chambal Basin or in Chambal areas, that deep ravines are developed, and deep ravines and deep cuts on the surface of the earth, and badland topography. You can see badlands have developed after gully erosion, where Chambal Basin, and you can see this is ravines are also developed where on the western part of Madhya Pradesh and eastern part of Rajasthan. So your answer is Chambal Basin. Okay. Now the question is, laterite has been derived from the Greek word which means mountain, brick, rock, or a stone. The answer is brick. You know why? Because this is a compacted and cemented soil that can be easily cut into brick shaped blocks for building. You cannot see that these are the, these other, these other options like mountains, rock, and stone can be easily cut into the blocks for building. Right. So this is what laterite has been derived from the word which means brick. Got it? And other rock and stone and mountain cannot take the shape of brick. Even when you cut it, it cannot take the appropriate shape like brick. So this is responsible for brick cutting or taking the brick shaped blocks. Okay. Now the question was, the soil well known for their capacity to hold moisture. Which soil is this? Alluvial soil, black soil, red soil, laterite soil. Quite obvious, this is what? The black soil. You know why black soil? Because it retains moisture, right? The clay of the black soil has been able or has an ability to expand and contract. The clay present in the soil absorbs the water and the moisture contained available there. Okay, so there is moisture present in it because of clay, and this the clay has an ability to expand and contract. Therefore you can say that the black soil has the capacity for holding the moisture, and whereas alluvial, red, and laterite soil do not. Okay. Well, another question was, in which of the following states is black soil found? See, Gujarat would be the answer. Why? Because Gujarat, where you can see this is black soils are derivations of trapped lava. Right, trapped lava, where you cannot see in Rajasthan, Jharkhand, or Jammu and Kashmir. Gujarat is an area, is a state where you can see that the lava formation is taking place, and one more thing, that they are found across Gujarat and Karnataka, MP of Deccan Plateau region. But as far as Gujarat is concerned, this black soil is found in large quantity. The- most of the area is covered by black soil, right? Where the percentage, if you compare the percentage, you cannot see that in Jammu and Kashmir or Rajasthan and Jharkhand, the same percentage of the black soil is found, right? Or the formation is not taken place in such quantity in other states. Well, section B was your political map of India, and you had to identify the four types of soil which was given in your question. The first one was, here you can see the first one. The answer is black soil. Why the black soil? It's only because this is a Gujarat area, right? Gujarat, this area is lies in Gujarat state, so this is what the black soil. Second one is arid. Why arid? Rajasthan, moisture is low, dry, desert climate, right? Arid climate. So here what type of soil? The arid soil is found. Now, third one is your, you can see here, forest and mountain soil. Why is it so forest and mountain? Because these soils are formed or found where at high altitudinal zones, right? High altitudinal area. Now, fourth one was your alluvial soil. Why is it alluvial soil found here? It's only because rivers are responsible for the formation of alluvial soils. Okay. Rivers carry alluvium, And what is that alluvium? Alluvium is composed of sand, silt, and clay, and is the river which carries the alluvium and deposits it on the coast of the river, on the bank of the river. So you can see that alluvial soils are found here on the coastal side. You can see wherever the soil carries and deposits, you can see alluvial soils are found in the Indo-Gangetic plain areas, in the northern plain areas. What do you see? The alluvial soils. Okay, so that was about your geography, right? So you must have done all these